Okay, let's see if this works. So hopefully if this video works, because this is like my second time recording. Let's see. For this project, the items I chose is this pillbox here, a wooden comb, and then this this plastic watering can that I have in my room. With it, if I find it, I was able to create these images here. Um, they don't have the best lighting, unfortunately. The lamp in my room, unfortunately, was a little bit too close to the paper, so there is like this bright spot in the middle. Let me check if this is getting everything. I think it is. So anyways, these three are the watering can here. Here's the overall shape. Over here in the upper right corner is um this like four-legged creature, I guess, with a little like goblin imp thing on the top riding it. It was kind of inspired with the idea of its long legs being created from the spout here. And yeah, over here in the upper left is a little goblin chef. You can see that the spout is the turns into his arm here, and he's placing a little cherry on this cupcake he made. So majority of his body is the base of the watering can, and over here um is this weird handle. So I decided to make one part connected to his hat and this arch that turns into a little curve, like a curved S is gonna be its tail. I thought that was funny. And then in the middle section are these little thumbnails I have for the comb. Um, the comb was a little bit more difficult for me because I didn't know what to do with the individual, like, not bristles, but the lines, the teeth of the comb. So if I did it horizontally, it gave me the idea to create like this roly-poly millipede party bus situation, or a theater bus, I guess. So like I think I can zoom. Yeah. Okay. It's not the best quality, but you can kind of get the concept. It follows the overall shape of the comb, opens up these little like tooth the comb tooth curtains, and then it has a little like line going on with all the little bugs joining the roly-poly bus. And then this in the left side is clearly inspired by Xenomorphs from Aliens, but he's just a little bit more goofy. And he has this like stupid little body. On the bottom, hide that. On the bottom, for some reason it got clipped off, but this is based on the pillboxes right here. If I turned it horizontally, I ended up seeing like it turning into this little house here. So it's very mushroom inspired, very fantasy esque. I think this is like one of my favorites, like the roly poly, like these ones with the stars are like one of my favorite thumbnails. Down here, it turned it's the pillbox, but like in a diagonal direction, and I put like made it more what was it, like 3D, like, oh, there you can see it kind of better. So it's like this house ship thing. Not all the perspectives on here is correct. I have a bit of more difficulty getting that correct, but if I were to do it, I would fix that most definitely. And then I have some more thumbnails, but they're more just like fixing up of the watering can creature. So here's a more defined thumbnail of what it could potentially be like. I'm still experimenting with with how I'd like the creature to look, but I definitely know that it needs to be kind of in that position where the water spout looks like a what is it? Looks like the limb of the creature. But as you can see, like with the handle, I'm kind of having a hard time figuring out what that could be turned into, but I'll figure it out if I choose to do it. And then here's another like horizontal pillbox thing. I turned it into a little cart or car for this teddy bear. I think I might change up the creature with it as well, but this one's one of my favorites as well. Um Overall, I thought this assignment was pretty challenging. It's kind of hard for me to see an object outside of what it is, but if you I feel like if you move it at a certain angle, you'll figure out what exactly you can create with it. That's how it felt with me with the comb, especially because I had no idea what I wanted to do with it, because the shape is super simple, but the only part with the most detail are the comb's teeth. But because of what it looked like a little millipede to me, which made me think of bugs, which made me think of my favorite bug, which is a roly-poly or isopod. I was able to create that thumbnail. I honestly think it's a very good illustrating, or just the activity overall to get the creative process rolling. So I wouldn't mind like doing this again more for fun on the regular. So yeah.